All right, so Suicide Squad is coming out.
Yes.
Coming out
Wait,
on
the Suicide
the
Squad.
Suicide. Is it the or the?
The
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, the Suicide Squad, to differentiate from Suicide Squad, which we got back in 2018?
Something like that.
Yeah, but they got different flavors. They got, obviously, you have the, Rick Flag, Harley Quinn are back.
Right.
But then they have a lot, of different. You got Peacemaker.
Uh-huh.
You have Arms Fall Off Boy.
Is that his name?
Something along those lines, like Arms Fall Off Boy or
I saw
something.
the trailer and his arms were flying off of his body.
Yeah, that's a super. And then Polka Dot Man, so you have a bunch of different one, like the Killer Croc version seems like it'd been replaced by the Giant Shark.
King Shark, right?
King Shark, yeah, voiced by Sylvester Stallone. So there's been a lot of members of the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of members, and apparently this goes back a while in the comics that there's been Suicide Squad members. I had no idea they were Suicide Squad members.
Yeah,
So
there's definitely a lot.
James Gunn did his homework and just went back, and it's just like, so we're going to gamify it? You want to gamify it a little bit?
Yeah, I'm going to try and gamify it. We'll do a little Suicide Squad trivia since you're a big comic book fan.
Yeah, all right, we'll try. Suicide Squad's going to be tough for me, I ain't going to lie.
Okay.
So
well, let's try it. There's a lot of members, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna read some names.
Okay.
And you tell me, is this a member of the Suicide Squad or not?
Okay.
Okay. Could be a decoy.
All right.
And then for bonus points on some of them, I'll ask you if they are dead or alive.
Oh, all right. I like that.
Let's do a little warm-up thing.
All right, let's do it.
Tell me which of these characters that I'm going to name real quick, if they were a member of the original Suicide Squad lineup.
Okay.
Okay? You let me know if they were.
Got it.
All right.
Ready.
Johnny Sorrow.
Johnny Sorrow. Like Sorrow?
Like a guy named Jonathan Sorrow.
Oh. I want to say yes, that was a Suicide Squad member.
That is correct.
All right.
Okay. How about this character? Rustam.
Rustam?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what that is. No. That was a Suicide Squad member?
He was one of the founding members of the Suicide Squad.
That was a founding member.
One of the members of the original Suicide Squad.
So the first original Suicide Squad was back in World War II era?
I don't know what era this was.
Because I feel like, in most of the comics that I remember, that, Colonel Flag was basically always like that, the quote-unquote leader, right? That it was, what's his name, Joel Finnerman with the actors.
Joe Killerman?
Killerman, yeah, that was the...
don't call him RoboCop.
Yeah, don't call But yeah, he made it to both the Suicide Squad and the Suicide Squad, which I'm glad. I want them to acknowledge that the other one, I don't feel like... I know the other one didn't work for a lot of people, but we're in a multiverse world, except that it just didn't work, and you just have another reiteration.
Yeah.
Don't pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah, and while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and give us the air cut?
Yeah. Yeah, why don't you
just give it to us?
Yeah,
you know you're going to give it to us. Just do it now.
Yeah, put it on HBO Max. What do you literally have? I mean, it's not going to cost you that much.
Put it on thumb drives and sell it. People will buy it.
Totally would
don't
buy
you
it.
Like money, HBO?
Oh, my God.
So, okay, let's keep going.
All right, let's go.
All right. Lobo
is a character. So I'm going to say yes, he was in the Suicide Squad.
That's correct.
Yeah, okay. I know Lobo.
Okay. Joker's daughter.
Did he have a daughter?
I don't know.
I don't feel like he had that. I don't feel like him and Harley Quinn ever, which I feel like that he was the only associated with him as a ship, if you will. I'm going to say no. I think that's bogus.
No, it is correct. Joker's daughter was a member of the new Suicide Squad.
Oh, wow.
In 2014 to 2016. Her name is Dwella Dent. I'm guessing Harvey Dent's kin?
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that he's straight away from Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Kin to Two-Face. Okay. I did not know that.
All right. Here's another one. Black Manta.
Yes. No?
No, he was.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He was in the Suicide Squad.
All right.
What about the Reverse Flash? Who's Reverse Flash?
Reverse Flash is, he was in the Flash series. I don't know if he was ever in the Suicide Squad, though, but he may have been. I'm going to say no.
That's incorrect. He was.
Oh, he was in there too?
Yeah.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, lots of folks in the Suicide Squad.
It was a big squad. Squad up.
Yeah. Lots of folks have been in it. What about, let's see, scrolling through some names here.
You're already scrolling, so that shows there was a lot of people in the Suicide Squad.
Okay, we just saw her in Wonder Woman, Cheetah.
Cheetah, she was definitely in the Legion of Doom. But I don't know if she was actually in the Suicide Squad. No, she was not in the Suicide
She was.
She was in the Suicide Squad,
She
too?
was in the Suicide Squad.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Black Adam.
No.
Has Black Adam ever been in the Suicide Squad?
No.
Will we be seeing The Rock in Suicide Squad 2?
That would be awesome. I feel like no. I mean, because he was in the Justice Society, but I don't feel like he was in the Suicide Squad.
Well, according to the internet, which is never wrong, he was.
What?
Black Adam was in the Suicide Squad.
I mean, you can barely... Oh.
I don't know what the storyline was. What happened to him? It doesn't say. Here's a character name, Enforcer.
Enforcer? I don't even know who Enforcer is.
Was Enforcer ever in the Suicide Squad?
I'm going to say no again because I don't know who that is.
That's incorrect. He was.
What?
Bonus points. Is he alive or dead?
Oh, he's got to be dead then.
That's correct.
Yeah, he's definitely dead because I was
dead.
like, he might have been. Because here's the thing about this upcoming movie is just like, they really pretty much put in the log line that there's going to be a lot of like, I don't want to call them disposable characters, but there's going to be a lot of they're on a suicide mission, and I think a lot of them are going like, I feel like maybe that was a big part of the first one, that it's just like they only had the one character that really like just got wiped out in the very beginning, where I think in this one there's more. The more characters you have in there, a lot of them are going to give their lives.
Literally nobody dies in the first one.
Yeah.
Except that one guy who just has a weird, awkward death.
Yeah, when he blew up his head when he was trying to escape.
Yeah.
What was he, like catapult guy?
Something like that. But, you know, it's interesting, this movie, it really, Will Smith was booked up or something. He couldn't come back to do it.
Oh, it's Deadshot, yeah.
Yeah. So essentially, it's like Idris Elba is playing Deadshot, but not really.
Yeah, what is his character's name?
His character's name is Bloodsport.
Bloodsport, yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, because like, we know when we think of that's what we think of when we think of Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Chun-Li made him say Mate.
I also think of Miro. Have you seen lately? He's been wearing all that Bloodsport gear.
Oh yeah, he has been.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's talked about his wife being double jointed too, which I thought was just like awkward. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like, and they kind of had Deadshot kind of make a babyface turn. But I mean, Suicide Squad needed to be a little bit darker. But it's okay. You can have dark humor, right? And I think James Gunn is really going to capture that.
I think the first one was going for dark, but they neutered it.
Yeah, they totally did.
Whatever happened. It's crazy to me when I see, like when the Snyder Cut dropped on HBO, I was just shocked at the amount of footage that they just threw in the garbage. You're talking like hundreds of millions of dollars worth of footage, and it was just, you just deleted it? This Suicide Squad, the original, was in that era where Warner Brothers was still trying to figure out whether they were cool with Zack Snyder's vision or not.
Yeah.
And it really feels like a lot of this got chunked. I mean, it'd be really interesting to see. I know they don't want to undercut their own movie, but why wouldn't you put it out?
Here's the thing. Almost don't feel like it's going to undercut the current Suicide Squad. I just really don't. I feel like if this is, all right, if you don't even want to call it a part one, part two, you call it a spinoff, you can call it just like a spiritual cousin. I mean, you can call it a multiverse. I think just put it out there. I mean, Margot Robbie's performance is so good as Harley Quinn that she's been put in 2 movies, and this, you know, for even her Harley Quinn standalone movie, it wasn't that good. I'm not gonna lie, but she is so good as that character.
Yeah,
like so good as that character. Like what? It just adds to it, and just let James Ayer do what he wants. I mean, Justice. You know, the Zack Snyder cut was great. Mm-hmm. Like, let's just see what James Ayer really wanted to do. That's what comic books do all the time.
Sure, and like, why not adopt that model? You know, different authors do different books and
Right.
have different takes. Why not? It's fine. I think the world's ready. I did kind of like Birds of Prey. I thought it was all right. I thought it was a little undercooked. It wasn't. It was just a Harley Quinn movie. Birds of Prey were just sort of in there.
Yeah. I like the old school Birds of Prey TV show, and it kind of threw me off a little bit. Again, she's just so good.
Yeah.
Like, she's just so good as that character.
It's all about the actors. That's who
Yeah.
we want to see. Okay, here's one. You remember that movie Steel with Shaq?
With Shaq, yeah.
He played Steel.
Yeah.
That character's name was John Henry Irons,
Yes.
I believe. Was Steel ever in the Suicide Squad? Shaquille O'Neal?
No.
That is incorrect.
He was too?
He was in the Suicide Squad.
What?
Steel. Shaquille O'Neal was in the Suicide Squad.
Oh, I had no idea. It's just like, I feel like that's a great cameo to have.
Why not get Shaq in there?
Yeah,
That'd be
just
good.
have Shaq in there. Especially if you're going to just like make these suicide missions and people are really going to die. Just like have them throw away. It's just like, would you ruin the Steel franchise if you just had him make an appearance and die?
Is there a Steel franchise? They only made one movie.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like, there's no franchise. Just let it happen.
All right, here's a swerve. Hawkman.
Hawkman.
Was Hawkman ever in the Suicide Squad?
No. Hawkman was not.
That is incorrect.
What? How am I getting all these?
He was in the Suicide Squad. Blackguard. I think Blackguard is in the new movie.
Blackguard.
That's who Pete Davidson's playing.
Oh, you might be right. So he's gonna be dead.
He is dead.
Yeah, Pete Davidson is definitely.
Spoiler.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I've never read the script. I'm already in the embargo where I'm not reading reviews. Pete Davidson will die.
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah, that's just like, I feel like he wouldn't have signed on unless you're just like, you're gonna kill me.
I think-
this is the only way I'm gonna do this is unless you kill me.
That's pretty good, Pete Davidson. Hey, I think if you watch the trailer pretty closely, you can see who's gonna survive and who's gonna die.
Yeah, I agree. I think the biggest swerve is because obviously John Cena as Peacemaker is going to get an HBO series. And I almost feel like that's a swerve because now you're like, okay, maybe he's not going to die, but there's a chance he's going to die and it's going to be a prequel.
One-off, no sequel, Peacemaker show, John Cena. I think this is going to be the perfect role for him. He looks really, really great.
Oh,
in this.
yeah. No, this is going to be his breakout.
I've said this several times. John Cena is a gifted athlete, one of the greatest wrestlers ever, one of the greatest wrestling performers ever. But as an actor, I think he's pretty limited.
Yeah.
And what he can do. I think he's got the natural charisma of an Applebee's manager, where he looks like he can be super nice. He can't pull off dashing superhero.
Right.
You know, I thought even in Fast 9, it didn't work for me. The character he was.
He's too big for his cars.
When he's playing these wacky comedic characters, I think that's exactly where he fits.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a comedy face. He's got the body of like a bodybuilder, but he's got a comedy face.
He does. I mean, great. Like, that was one of the best lines. I mean, to think he was next to Tina Fey and said, "My safe word is keep going." Like, I feel like that was just like he has a very weird sense of humor, and that always came through in his promos.
Yeah.
Like, it was almost like, because, he can think on his feet, right? He's a diss rapper. You wouldn't get a diss. So that means basically diss rappers are into dad jokes.
Sure.
Right. So I think he's a dad joke guy. So I think this Peacemaker is going to have that dad joke, and I think he's going to kill it.
So you tell me, these are folks from the new movie.
Okay.
Tell me if they're going to live
Gonna
live or die. John Cena as Peacemaker.
I think that's the swerve. I think he dies.
He's got to die, right?
Yeah, he's gonna die.
It would be hilarious to see him die.
Yeah.
He's got a face you would like to see die.
He's gonna die a hero though. Yeah, but he's gonna die.
Idris Elba as Bloodsport.
Lives.
I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah.
You don't kill Idris Elba in your movie.
Yeah. No.
I don't know how to pronounce his real name. The guy who plays Polka Dot Man.
Oh, he's great. He was the host of the Shudder Awards.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Man, he's gonna be really good. Oh man. I think he's gonna live. Because I think he was a. Yeah, I'm going with lives.
His gimmick is so ridiculous, he's going to have to live.
Yeah, I think he's gonna live.
Okay,
He was great as the host of the Shudder Awards.
Okay, Alice Braga as Sul Soria.
Yeah, she's gonna die.
I don't even know who it is, so she's probably dead already.
Yeah, she did.
Ratcatcher 2.
Oh, is it a rat catcher? Oh yeah, that's a female, right?
The actor's name is Daniela Melchior.
Oh yeah, I like her.
Not sure.
I like her. Oh, I think she's gonna live.
I feel like she would live.
Yeah.
Okay, Nathan Fillion as TDK. What's TDK? Well, I thought you said his name was Arms Fall Off guy.
Or it's like, yeah, it's some arms fall off boy, but like, is it detachable limb something?
The detachable kid.
Yeah, the detachable. Yeah, he's gonna die though. I think he's gonna definitely.
I think he's dead immediately.
Yeah, I think he's gonna die.
He'll be the first to die.
Yeah, he's gonna be great though. What a great casting to get his old friend James Gunn to get his old friend in there. I'm so excited.
He puts him in every movie he does.
Yeah, he does. But I think he's gonna die. But it's gonna be glorious.
I think he'll get a great death.
Here's my prediction. I think more people are gonna die in here than expected.
Yeah, I think they'll kill off most of them.
Yeah, I think she's gonna definitely die because I think they're gonna make it very like. It's a suicide mission, so
Yeah,
I think
it's
they're going to
called
die.
the Suicide Squad. Then we got Michael Rooker, a savant.
Oh man, yeah, I think he's going to be the one that he is going to be one of the ones that lives.
You think so? I think he's going to die immediately.
You think?
Yeah, of course. Pete Davidson is mentioned as Blackguard.
Dead. So dead.
He's completely dead.
Yeah, Ariana said, why are you doing this movie? You're going to die. It's just like, but I'm still going to get paid. Lorne, just like, sorry, Staten Island.
All right, here's the last one. Peter Capaldi as the Thinker.
Oh, I think he's going to live.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's going to live.
I don't even know who that is, but
Yeah, well, he's the one in the trailer when Rick Flag and Bloodsport and Harley Quinn is just like Harley Quinn threatens him if he has a customized license plate, you die.
yeah.
So they're recruiting him for something, but I feel like he's going to die.
Of course, Harley Quinn's going to live.
Oh yeah, she lives.
She's going to live. Rick Flag.
Rick Flag's going to live too.
Rick Flag's gonna live.
Flag, Harley, Dead's like Bloodsport. Those three are a lock to live, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Killer Shark.
Killer Shark
King
is
Shark.
definitely going to live.
Yeah, he has to live.
That is merch central right there.
Yeah, I think he lives too.
You want to move merch? You make sure he lives.
Yeah.
That's your Groot.
Yeah, that is totally your Groot.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm psyched about this movie.
I'm excited to see it. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's. I love James Gunn stuff. I love the whole story behind this. That he got basically he got the boot from the Hollywood heel Walt Disney.
Oh yeah,
and said okay
for bad jokes on Twitter.
For bad jokes on Twitter, he
who
made
hasn't
like
done
10
that
years
before?
ago. Exactly. Isn't Twitter for bad jokes? I thought that was the whole point.
Yeah.
And Warner Brothers just slid in there and said, you want to make anything, like whatever you want. You want to do Superman?
Oh man, yeah.
Now. You want to do Batman? What do you want to do? Like at that, they gave him a carte blanche.
They did. And thank God he picked this.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, think about this. We talked about this on one of our previous shows. Nobody knew who Guardians of the Galaxy was.
Right.
Nobody knew who they were. And there was just like, don't get me wrong, that was great casting, but he had a lot to do with that too.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, he really, like you said, he knows how to deconstruct heroes, right? So he did that with Super.
Uh-huh.
So to give him something like Suicide Squad, which has a lot of obscure characters, he's gonna bring the best out of all these unknown characters. Look, let's face it. You know, we're a lucha show here. You know, Dave Bautista. He's become very just like, I want to work with, like, he's the fine arts actor. You know, he's not just like, he doesn't want to be like the guy that's known for like all these commercial movies. He has heat with Rock over that, right? We talked about that.
Yeah.
And he put his name on the line too. That said, we need James Gunn back.
Right.
So, I mean, that to me, that's very telling. I'm sorry he told some bad jokes. We have all said these, you know, we're all learning this new woke culture.
It was years ago, and the point of Twitter was bad jokes. And let's face it, you watch James Gunn's early stuff. He was a provocateur, man. He wrote for Troma. He wrote Tromeo. He wrote Tromeo and Juliet. You know.
He wrote that?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea he wrote that. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yeah, that's what else would you expect?
Yeah.
I mean, in a weird way, it's just like if comedians aren't pushing the envelope and making you feel a little uncomfortable, they're not doing their job.
Exactly.
So I mean, I don't know.
And you know, they were bad jokes. Okay, they were bad jokes.
Yeah,
they did not age well.
No, they did not. But
Okay.
that happens all the time,
Right.
Right? Just like, you know, go back. It's just like, are you going to cancel Mel Brooks because, you know, because Blazing Saddles didn't age well?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like that was a different time.
But it aged great. You just you couldn't make it now.
No, you couldn't make it now. No, absolutely couldn't make it now. So
Now it's just like a fine wine that only existed in that space and time.
in that
you know?
very specific time. But yeah, and I don't even think current cultures would even enjoy it. But I'm all for James Gunn. Just let when you find those those directors and those creators that want to run with it, let them run with it.
Yeah.
It's just like, and it was well received, What a different universe we'd be living in if Christopher Nolan would have taken the mantle over with DC like they wanted him to.
Right.
Just to think, and it's just like by him saying no, it set a lot of things in motion.
Yeah.
It pivoted to Zack Snyder, and then, James Gunn got pulled into this. So,
All right. Suicide Squad coming up.
yes, check it out.
Watch it.